stand by this blue pole. Yeah, you. Can you sit under the aisle, please? Can you leave my church and go put on man clothes? And don't come here like that no more.
Thank you, Jesus.
I hold a standard in here. Whatever you do on the outside is your business. And I will not let drag queens come in here. And y'all gonna come in here, you're gonna dress like a man. Now, whatever you do on the outside, that's your business. But when you come in this house, if you're a man, dress like a man. If you're a woman, you dress like a woman. I'm not going to allow it. My salvation is more important. And God is holding me accountable. Now, whatever you do outside these doors, I don't bash, I don't judge. But when you come in here, you will not be a drag queen. If the Holy Ghost tell me in my spirit that is drag queens sitting here with wigs on, I'm going to ask you to be removed from the sanctuary. Because you cannot, I will not play this bit. You will not, I don't care if you don't clap and you don't like it, don't come here. You will not be wearing wigs and heels and fooling people up in here.
Come on. Come on.
You can fool people, but see, I got the Holy Ghost for real. I can pick your spirit up in the back of the church.
Hallelujah.
Now, if you don't know me, don't come here and play with me. Okay, I can pick the spirit up. He was bothering my spirit. I had to see what he had on.
Thank you, Holy Ghost.
Because that's a man, that's not a woman.
Hold your prophet.
Now, whatever you do on the outside, between you and God, you can dress drag all day. But you got to respect the rule of the house. Now, they may allow it at other churches. But if I know you a man with a wig on, I'm either going to snatch that wig off or you got to get up out of here. Because as for me and my house, y'all ain't talking. You ain't got to never come back here, but you're not going to wear no heels in here.
Come on.
Anybody that know my preaching, you know I don't call fags.
Come on. Come on.
I don't do no bashing because everybody is struggling with something. But what I'm not going to do is allow you to disrespect the house of God. Now that I can't do. You talk about me, put me on live tonight. Okay, you can spread this all over the world. And tell every drag to come and try me. Because I stand for holiness. I can't make nobody live right, but I'm going to make you respect this house at 7040 Southwestern, or don't come here. Come here throwing no wig and you a man.
Come on. Come on.
We're not going to do that not up in here.
Come on. Come on. Come on.
I knew something was messing with my spirit.
Come on, man.
Now, other churches will go for it because they like to compromise mess.
Yeah.
That's why the Holy Ghost can't dwell there.
Come on. Hey.
Spirit and the real authentic oil.
Yo, YouTube, what's going on? Trey back again to hit you with a video. Now, when I woke up this morning, I felt something in my spirit. Something was aching deep down in my soul. I mean, I woke up, I said, Lord, what is it? What can it be? You know, God woke me up this morning, sleep me right in my house shoes, sleep me right by my coffee maker. I started making me some good Folgers coffee. Yes, I did. And then something said, check your email. So I went down and I checked my emails, and my Lord gave me the power to push that mouse and just go click, 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 and just checking my email. And I came across a post, a link, basically. One of my subscribers who I call family, you know, even though some of us act like we're not family when they get mad at me. But that's cool because that's how family act. But anyway, they said, Trey, you need to check this out. I was like, whoa, what the hell is this? I didn't know what the hell it was. I didn't know if it was something that's going to bust my eyes out. And you all know what I'm talking about without even mentioning exactly what that is. Because they stay busting my eyes out. I be clicking on email. I'm like, oh, no. But anyway, come to find out, we have a pastor coming out of Chicago, Illinois. Damn, the second video today for Chicago, Illinois. Big shout out to all my people in Chi-Town. Holding it down. We have a pastor, and I thought this was the old school Church of God in Christ, Kojic. For those who really know what that means right there, they used to call your ass out no matter what. They call out homosexuals. They called out damn people whoring in the street, men and women. They called out everybody, young and old. You feel me? Even the children. They'll tell you straight up, look, they pass me up there preaching. Now y'all know y'all ain't living right. And kids be over there playing, Miss Martha, you need to go get your bad children. Because this is a house of worship. Get those kids up out of here right now. That's why I be getting that stuff from the pastor. Just stop the whole church and everything. And you pull them little glasses down and look at you. And you know how some of you all come to church dressed with your damn club dress on, them little mini skirts and shit. No way in hell you should be coming to church with the damn same dress that you wear to the club. Dress all tight, thighs just sticking out and stuff like them big old Kentucky Fried Chickens, Popeyes and stuff. You know them big ass stir-ward chicken legs and stuff. I mean, and damn cake in the back be about to bust out the back of the damn dress. That's just too much ass and no damn skirts, if you know what I mean. No mini skirts, jeans, whatever. I mean, some people can't hide how they look and how they shape. But at the same time, this pastor goes off on a guy who goes by the name of Christian James Lillier, who was basically is a transgender person who comes in there dressed just like a transgender, and the pastor calls him out. Now, I'm not saying that the pastor is wrong for calling the man out, because we know what the word say, even though I'm not here to preach to none of you all. But at the same thing, you know, it's a way to do any and everything. And like in these type of videos, people going to agree with you. Some going to agree, some going to disagree. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to keep from putting my foot in my own damn mouth, if you know what I'm saying. But anyway, the pastor made a big old stink about the situation and basically just put this guy on blast in front of the whole church. And the guy went to Facebook basically sharing a video of what happened to him. And it shows pretty much that, you know, that some people are still not open to change. And you can believe what you want to believe. I'm not here to judge anybody. You feel me? I'm not here to judge anybody. So let's forget that also. We just having a dialogue. I'm going to read a snippet from this story and I'm going to give my opinion. Yes, I am. Surely as we go. Pastor ripped for ousting female-clad med congregation member. Now, the pastor of a church in Chicago, Illinois is receiving backlash from the LGBTQ community and its supporters for publicly rebuking a male church member Sunday night after he repeatedly showed up to the church dressed like a woman despite numerous warnings. Pastor told him, look, Christian, your name is Christian. You can't be no Christian dressing like Miss Daisy. You can't do that. Pastor, don't come back up in here no more dressed like that. You coming in here with your mama high heels on, your mama stockings on. Stop it. Come in here dressed like a man. And Christian said, the hell with that shit. I wasn't raised like no damn man. And this is how I've been my whole life. You feel me? So Christian came back in there, guess what? With a dress on, looking all spiffy, and pastor stopped the whole damn service. I thought when I first clicked on the video, I thought that was Marvin Sapp. I said, when the hell Marvin Sapp started rebuking damn people and stuff? All them rumors. Oh, let me hush. Anyway, now Powerhouse International Ministries pastor Antonio Rockmore sound like somebody who will rock your world. Sound like somebody who's also an ex-member of the Rockefeller family. Explain, and I'm not talking about the Caucasian. I'm talking about Jay-Z and Dame Dash and them. Explained that he had to resort to openly admonishing the cross-dressing church member because he refused to heed the church's request to stop showing up to worship service dressed as a transgender. Now, advocates of the LGBT community came to the defense of the cross-dressing male church members' defense, blasting Rockmore for reprimanding the gender confused man. And I ain't put confusion there. That's what the story says, gender confused man. So don't come for my neck. And like Kenya Moore said, don't come for me unless I sin you, because I don't want y'all putting shit up in my damn mouth. See, he calling people confused. You know how y'all be sometimes. Y'all be sitting back waiting for folks to slip up. That's why I stay on point like icicles. Now, Christian James Lillier insisted that the members should not have been rebuked. Lillier, a man who also appears to physically present himself in a feminine manner, was the first to bring attention to Rockmore's open rebuke of the congregant by taking to social media and posting a clip of the confrontation on his Facebook page, where he blasted the pastor for humiliating the man in front of others at the church. So, excuse me, it wasn't Christian James Lillier, the one that was dressed like that, but it was him recording, basically telling the story of how this pastor confronted this man after numerous warnings about coming to church dressed like dressed like a woman, and the pastor wasn't having that. So it wasn't Christian, it was somebody else. So please forgive me for that mistake right there, because I don't want nobody to say I'm trying to sit up here and put stuff on somebody. It's just the way they have it wrote. Now, Also, Lilia wrote, some of y'all are going to have to excuse my language, but I am tired of this expletive. That means shit or bullshit, if you will, or in another term, all this mother effing shit. You feel me? Just too much shit. Also, in a place that is supposed to be a place of change, a place of deliverance, whatever you want to call it, why would you destroy someone in front of a room full of people? But the pastor did give numerous warnings several times. I'm not taking up for the pastor. I'm just being objective, if you will. Now, he then proceeded to attack the church for not embracing the LGBTQ lifestyle, blaming Christians who stand by God's condemnation of homosexual behavior for gender-confused individual suicidal tendencies. And this is not me saying it. This is Christian Lillier said. You need me to repeat it? Okay, here we go. Christian said, blaming Christians who stand by God's condemnation of homosexual behavior for gender-confused individual suicidal tendencies. This is the kind of expletive shit that causes people to go home and commit suicide, Lillier insisted. Then he goes on and say expletive again, which is shit like this is the reason that the church has no power in 2018. That's not the main reason, but that's one of the reasons. The main reason is you got the blind leading the blind, because ain't nobody in there really living by the word and don't really know the damn word. You feel me? I'm just telling you from my experience, from what my soul tells me. You know what I'm saying? I don't claim to be an oracle or know every damn thing, but I know one thing. I know the truth when I hear it, and you should also. Now, also, he says the church has no power in 2018 because they are so worried about the wrong things. I know drag queens and transsexuals that can pray you out of sickness faster than some of these preachers that collect your love offerings every Sunday. Wow. I mean, you need me to repeat that? I got to repeat that because I never heard nobody say it like that. He says, I know drag queens and transsexuals who can pray you out of sickness faster than these pastors can, who only collect your money every Sunday, and also them love offerings. You better have that damn love offering. Matter of fact, you better have the regular offering and the love offering. Or you won't get no damn love in this church no more. Watch and see. We want your ass sit up here and give the speeches out for Sunday school and for service and stuff. You know the ones that be going up there giving the stuff out to secretaries and stuff. Watch and see when they sit your ass down and put somebody else up there. Now, his attack went on to bash churches that do not condone or support the LGBTQ community or their lifestyle, assuring his Facebook following in his rant, which has more than 100,000 views, that he would have stood up to the pastor and given him a piece of his mind if he was called out for dressing like the opposite sex. I would have turned that church clean out. Or like the wise word of the guy, what's his name? MC Hammer. Yes, turn this mother out. Do you hear me? He says. Lillier continue. It's time for us to stand up for what we believe in and stand in our truth and walk away from these ministries that bash who we are. This is him talking, not me. Too many illegitimate relationships has been created trying to conform to a mold you were never meant to fit. I have a great deal of respect for the house of God, but I wish upon wishes that have been me. He said he wished a mother effer would. You remember Cedric Entertainer, the Kings of Comedy? You know what I'm saying? He wished that the pastor would have called him out in his seat. He only just wished. He said the city of Chicago would have never forgot my name. Damn, you don't want to mess with Christian James Lillier, pastor. Now, in the face of Lillier's social media tirade, evidence of Rockmore's forewarning that such gender crossing behavior was not acceptable in God's sanctuary can be seen in a video recorded of the entire church service. And I don't have that video, but I'm going to definitely try to find it and leave it in the link below. Not that below, if you know what I mean. I pointed the wrong way. I should have pointed that way, you feel me? Because they'll say, you pointing at your wood, Trey. You pointing at your wood. But they be waiting on you, boy. Anyway. Now, Rockmore's public rebuke of the member began after about 25 minutes of spirited praise and worship. Rockmore just sitting back there just relishing in the moment and stuff, just like I'm turning red right now. He's just back there turning red like Beelzebub himself, like, ooh, I'm finna get his ass. Pause, if you know what I mean. Now, CP's Leonardo Blair noted he also prefaced the rebuke with comments about biblical statements of holiness. Hit him with some word. You feel me? Hit him with a little truth from a couple thousand years ago. The pastor made it clear that his church only abides by God's word and does not cater to the ungodly and harmful behavior pushed and promoted through the LGBT agenda. And this pastor saying this, y'all. This not Trey saying this. You feel me? We talking about pastor here. They're trying to make pastor words be my damn words. I know how you all do sometimes when you get mad. Now, the presence of the Lord is here. If you stop believing and standing for something, you will fall for anything. And God can't move the way he wants to because of the standard. Rockmore preached from the pulpit Sunday night before rebuking the woman-clad man as seen in a full video of the recording of the Sunday night service on the church's Facebook page. He set a standard. Stand by him. Even if it costs you friends, because you will always be approved by heaven. I'm at a point in my life where I'd rather have heaven be pleased with me than people who speak to me. Speaking to me don't bother or stop where I'm going. Dang, Pastor was on one that day. Pastor went back and dug deep up in his soul, if you will. Now, before the pastor asked the man dressed like a female to stand up from his seat and walk to the church's aisle, he warned the congregation to guard their minds from Satan's deception. That's too much right there. The only thing I would have did, just told the man, you know what I'm saying, or one of my deacons down there, or one of the ushers down there, or one of the choir directors down there, and just told him, look, when you know, if you want the man to lead, not saying me, I'm not a preacher, but at the same time, if you want the man to lead, I would have done it a little way. I wouldn't have told the man to stand up, walk down the aisle, and all this. I would have just asked him to lead, period, and went on with my service and stuff, because it does come off as being quite kind of humiliating. So a lot of you all might say, well, Trey, that's the word, you know this and you know that. I understand that, but still at the same time, you're dealing with, you know, certain individuals. You're dealing with individuals who are very emotional. You're dealing with people, you know, who are very also impressionable. I mean, everybody's not the same. I just have feelings and stuff. I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings, but at the same time, I understand y'all gonna say the word is the word is the law. That's fine. If that was the case, we all should live to the utmost standards. And I'm not condoning any damn thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm just here relaying a story to the best of my ability without trying to go overboard with it. Now, also, the pastor says, can you leave my church and go put on man clothes? Rockmore asked the cross-dressed man, and don't come here like that no more. Like he talking to his child. You feel me? Ooh, I ain't never heard no pastor say that. You need to say that. If you're going to say that to the men coming there dressed like women, say it to them women coming there dressed like hoes. That's what we're going to do. What's it, 1329, 1327? When I said that, yeah, mark that down on the timestamps. Y'all like the timestamp stuff. If you're going to address the homosexual or the gay community coming there dressed like that, address these women who come in there dressing like whores and everything with no drawers on, sit right up there on the front row of the second pew, sometime on the third pew, because you get a better, anyway, I don't know about the view, but anyway, they get a damn good view from the third row and stuff, and they be sitting there with them little skirts on and stuff. You can see all up in that cookie. You feel me? You can tell if it's been washed and everything. Let's continue. But at the same time, you're going to call out them, call out these women that come in there dressed so loosely, like T.D. Jake said. Also, after the pastor told the young gender confused man, this is what the story said, confused, to dress according to his biological sex, one congregant yelled out, "Thank you, Jesus," which can be heard in the video. The pastor then explained to his congregation his biblical reasoning for kicking the cross-dressing church member out of the sanctuary. I hold a standard in here, Rockmore said. He like, God damn it, I hold G-O-T for all my hard-of-hearing Christians. G-O-T, not God. Got, because they'll swear, oh boy, you're using God's name in vain and wearing a New Orleans Saints hat and shirt. You ain't no saint, Trey. Yeah, I said God. Anyway, pastor said, I hold a standard in here, Rockmore asserted from the pulpit after the man left. Whatever you do on the outside is your business, but I would not let drag queens come in here. And if you're going to come in here, you are going to come in here dressed like a man, Damien. A man. I'm a man. If you are a man, dress like a man. If you are a woman, dress like a damn woman. He didn't say damn. I just put the damn in there and stuff. It just slipped out. Dress like a woman. I'm not going to allow it. My salvation is more important, and God is holding me accountable. Yes, he is holding you accountable, because there is a such thing as being rebuked. You feel me? You know, a lot of us don't want to hear the damn truth. But like Keith Sweat said also, that's a right and a wrong way. We ain't talking about love somebody to treat somebody. You know what I'm saying? It's a way you can go about doing things. You don't have to just put somebody on blast. But you know how we, as people of color, love to put people on blast in front of everybody. You feel me? Let's just be for real now. We family. Can we talk like family? You feel me? I ain't gonna be like these other people, scared to speak my mind. I'm very articulate. I can get my point across. I just would have approached the situation a little different. You feel me? Because I try to be understandable, especially in this damn day and age. You feel me? Now, you would not be wearing weaves and heels and fooling people up in here. Damn. Now, what you gonna say about that? See, y'all women thought y'all was out the clear. Now he's on y'all. Talking about you ain't wearing no hair weaves up in here. What if you a chicken head? Let's just be for real. What is it? 16? Okay, stamp that too. Now, what if you a chicken head? You come up in there and you ain't got no damn hair. Your mama done put that damn hot comb all through your hair. and sizzle all your damn hair out. Look, I was like Jules Santana right then. Anyway, big shout out to Jules Santana with the missing teeth. But some of you all ain't got no damn hair, walking around looking like a damn Tennessee rooster or something by the head. And the pastor say you can't wear a weave. You can't wear baseball caps. All thing you're going to have to come in and do is wear them big mother caps. You know them big old hats the church moms and stuff be wearing and stuff. Them 10-gallon hats be about that damn big, like a sombrero, if you will. Now, he said you can't wear weaves and no high heels in here. This got to be an old school Church of God in Christ. This must be the last real one left in the damn country. That's how they used to talk to us and shit. You feel me? Women couldn't even wear makeup. And then you couldn't wear short dresses. Y'all know what I'm talking about. You had to wear them long-ass dresses. You feel me? You ever try to take one of them long... Rockmore also addressed the issue on social media, attempting to calm the rage against him and his church for being intolerant. Like, how dare you? Of these adhering to the LGBT lifestyle. In a follow-up response to those criticizing his rebuke of the young man, Rockmore explained that the young man has been a member of his church for several months and had expressed a desire to reflect manhood as expressed in the Bible. Ooh, the Bible also expresses a lot more than manhood, if you really know. Now, Blair noted, as part of his agreement in joining the church, Rockmore said the young man said he would abide by the rules of the church, and he said that the church had also been working privately with him and warned him several times about dressing appropriately like a man. Like, we're gonna beat this out you. We're gonna beat this transgender out of you. We're going to beat it in you whether you like it or not. And he must have liked it because they loved it. He wound up, keep going there. Most people would just find another church to go to. You feel me? Where it's more comfortable at. And I'm not saying make the devil comfortable. You feel me? Because I know the word. But at the same time, you feel me? Let's just be honest. You know the times that we live in right now. Let's just be honest. You know what I'm saying? We don't have to say too much. We don't have to bash people, nothing like that. Because I don't get no glory out of that. I'm just telling a story to the best of my ability. The pastor was unapologetic, like damn that shit, for kicking the gender confused man out of his church. And I didn't say confused. The story says confused because you got to explain yourself. Stressing that freely displaying sin in God's house of worship, regardless of what kind of sin, is simply not tolerated. And like Pastor said, like Smokey said, oh, Friday, you know what I'm saying? It's a sin. He was not put out of the church because he was gay. Rockmore impressed on his personal Facebook page. We didn't put him out because he was gay. First of all, I don't bash nothing, the pastor said. I don't separate sin. Sin is sin is sin is sin is sin is sin. There's no need to bash one or the other if you are preaching the word. Whoa, you feel me? Where did he go to Bible school at? You know what I'm saying? To get them certification from to be a preacher. Now, it was also emphasized that the young man was only held to the same set of biblical standards that the rest of his congregants were expected to uphold, bringing attention to the fact that the gender-confused congregant blatantly refused to abide by and listen to warnings he had been given multiple times. Like, we done told you several times to go put some Dockers on, go put some Levi's on. If you ain't got that, go put some Wranglers on, but take that damn DKNY dress off. When you join my church, all the rules and regulations is told to you then, Rockmore pointed out. Like, when you join this clique, we're going to spread all the rules out right there so there won't be no set tripping up in here. You know what I'm saying, cuz? Anyway, if you ever slip up on the rules, we would still take you privately and go over them again. Like, if you mess up, if you fuck up, we'll go back over them with you again. But guess what? You get 3 strikes, and 1, 2, 3 strikes you out of the old ball game. You feel me? Pastor ain't putting up with that shit. Like, I told you too many times. You feel me? Like he talking to your child. I guess he thought this guy was his child or something. That's the type of way you talk to your child. That's some grown ass man. I mean, I'm wrong. I mean, that couldn't have been me. Just say if it was like that. You feel me? If it was like that, I would have just got my ass up and twist my ass right on about that church and walk off somewhere else. Hold on, let me finish this video. I'm about to get crazy now. Anyway, I would be like, we got the hell up out of there. In this particular situation, this young man was told several times in private. I went to him personally myself, the pastor said, the pastor is going in. Like, I told him. Have you ever told somebody to stop messing with you? And they keep messing with you and you just wind up just beating the hell out their ass? But this beating was done, not physically, verbally. You feel me? You ever told somebody some shit like that and you warned them and you just put them on blast in front of everybody? You know what I'm saying? That's when it's really good right there. You just sit back like, any moment now, somebody's finna get their ass hit. Now, he made it clear that the cross-dressing man openly challenged him at church by repeatedly coming back, dressed as a female, and something had to be done to stand up for the integrity of the church and God's word. That's what it really is right there. That's the key right there. Pastor took it personal. Pastor took it personal because he came and told this man, look, you don't dress like that in the house of God. You don't dress like that in the house of Jehovah. You don't do that. You feel me? I'm not one of his witnesses, but at the same time, you do not come in here dressed like that. And the pastor felt it was a challenge. That's just like if you told somebody to stop walking through your yard, they keep walking through your yard. Sooner or later, you're going to set it off like Queen Latifah and Jada Pinkett. Now, Rockmore said he warned him about the church rules and told him he couldn't dress like a female in church. And he verbally agreed to follow the church's rules. But he still continued dressing like a woman. Blair recounted. On Sunday night, when he challenged the pastor publicly during the worship service, Rockmore said he was forced to rebuke him publicly. Like, how dare you? How dare you, you demon? How are you trying to rebuke me? I'm the man of God. I'm the one up here preaching this word, and you down there looking like a floozy. The pastor said he merely followed up on Sunday night by not letting the cross-dressing man defiantly and blatantly break the church's standard of conduct. Like if when you go to jail and you go to prison, I'm just saying for those who ever been and whatever, you gotta get your respect. You feel me? You go in there and you let somebody whoop your ass or take your tray. Guess what everybody else gonna do? They're going to whoop your ass and take your tray too. So the pastor feel, hell, if he openly defined my authority, like Cartman said off of South Park, if he's openly defying me, guess what's going to happen? Everybody else going to define me. Mother Jones going to start wearing weave again. Deacon Jackson's going to start hoeing again. I mean, the Usher Carol, she going to start wearing miniskirts down the hall with no drawers on again. Pastor could have that shit. All kinds of shit was running through pastor mind. So let's just have a little understanding, if you will. Pastor like, oh, I can't let this get out of control because they going to run over my ass. You know what I'm saying? Just like your kids and stuff. You let your kids run your house, what they start doing? Huh? Oh, somebody said it. Thank you very much. Yes, they take the hell over. You feel me? Just like some roach. You let run roach in. Guess what? Before you close your eyes that night, it's going to be 1,000 up in there chilling in your crib. The pastor said he merely followed up on Sunday night by not letting the cross-dressed man get away with that bullshit. No more. He challenged me publicly, and I challenged him back publicly. Publicly. The Rock. I can't even get my words out. I'm so tripped out on this shit. He challenged me publicly, and I challenged him back publicly. Rockmore explained. I asked the young man to leave. There was no security taking him out. He said, "Sir, can you please change clothes? Then you can bring your happy back to this church and we can get it on." You feel me? We can get on with this sermon that I'm about to preach. And the name of the sermon is going to be, guess what? Who in the hell left the gate open? That's all I want to know. Who in the hell left the gate open? This pastor is clearly from the old school. You know what I'm saying? From an old cloth, if you will. Let me know what you all think about this video. If you like the video, push that like button. If you like the video, subscribe to the channel. Definitely share this video with your family and friends. And just know, if you're mad about the video, it ain't my fault. You know what I'm saying? Like Silk the Shocker and Mystical said, it ain't my fault. It's not my fault. I'm reading what was given to me. So I'm sorry if it's something that I said that made you mad. But if your heart is convicted, like Pastor said, maybe you need to change your ways. I am out.